Hi, we're Ana Medina, Luis Chaverra, Juan Walteros, and Tatiana Silva, and we're going to show you our vision of the School of the Future. Our School of the Future offers education from K to 12 to everybody, regardless of where they come from, their race, their culture, or their beliefs. The school year will be divided into 2 semesters, meaning that all classes only last 1 semester. This way, students can acquire more knowledge throughout the year without them getting saturated by it. We envision our school to have open, colorful, and didactic spaces that inspire creativity on students. And the classrooms will be full of technological materials for them to interact with. The school would implement hands-on learning by means of technology, such as augmented reality, virtual reality, 3D interactive screens, and holograms. This way, students could virtually interact with what they're learning, even if in reality they can't see it. For example, students who are learning about cells and biology could easily interact with a 3-dimensional representation of a cell and its organelles, deepening their understanding of the concept. And this could be applied to any other subject. Throughout the children's learning process, the school would enforce the learning of values and virtues in order for them to grow and develop into more respectful, compassionate, determined, and successful citizens in society. Students will take classes that teach them practical life skills that are applicable to their daily lives, and they learn them depending on their stage of development. For example, smaller kids could learn basic skills like cleaning, tying their shoes, and self-care activities, while the older kids could learn how to cook, how to save money, how to manage their time, how to manage their stress, and many other skills. Moreover, there will be a variety of electives offered within several fields of study, like science, math, technology, arts and music, and many others. This would grant students a more integral and well-rounded education that would help them set a path for their future careers and their professional lives. Students will also have to be involved in extracurriculars that take place after the school day. They could be involved in sports or clubs. They could even have the opportunity to create their own club, depending on what their interests are and what they're passionate about.
Our school would be characterized by a liberal education, where we would encourage the development of each student's personality and let everyone be free to think what they want and be who they want to be, which is also why we are going to adopt some policies such as the no uniforms. Additionally, our teaching would be project-based, looking for hands-on experience where students can relate to real-life situations and can prepare themselves for the future. Moreover, students would be the center of the education and the classroom, and not the teachers. With this, we seek to promote fundamental aspects such as critical thinking and as well values such as responsibility, as they are in charge of their educational process.
Well, basically, our form of education and evaluation consists of dividing a group of students depending on their age, and to each group it will be assigned a case. Each case will depending on the ages, will have a difficulty, and the case will be an integer of what they will be taught in school. Throughout this process, they will learn some qualities and some values that they will show in the last presentation. To conclude, this form of evaluation will teach them how to work in groups and partners and how to show what have been taught in school. Finally, their teachers or judges will evaluate the way they teach what they have learned to their other classmates. It's like a form of evaluation where they will be evaluated in the way they share their knowledge. Because great ideas should be shared in order for all of us to have a better world with better people.
If we had to connect our school with past educators and philosophers, it would be with Aristotle, Maria Montessori, and John Dewey. Aristotle also thought that we had to teach children virtues for them to be happier. Montessori believed that we had to teach our younger generations practical life skills, where children could manipulate the world around them to understand it better. And Dewey, another liberal educator, also thought that knowledge should be taught in a didactic way, where students learn through experiences when they performed experiments.
We strongly believe that this School of the Future will provide students with all the necessary tools to be successful in their futures. Every experience at this school will help students be prepared for the outside world, which makes their education there even more remarkable and meaningful. We hope that this school offers the education that these kids need in order to be extraordinary and a force of change in the world. Thank you.